Book synopsis. Ali, A Life by Jonathan Eig is a comprehensive and well-written biography of Muhammad Ali, one of the most iconic and controversial figures of the 20th century. Eig covers all aspects of Ali's life, from his early days in Louisville, Kentucky, to his rise to the top of the boxing world, to his activism and humanitarian work. He provides a balanced and insightful look at Ali, both the good and the bad. Eig does not shy away from Ali's flaws, but he also gives him credit for his courage, his conviction, and his impact on the world. Chapter-wise notes. Chapter 1. The Birth of a Champion. Eig begins by tracing Ali's childhood in Louisville, Kentucky. He describes Ali's family life, his early love of boxing, and his rise through the amateur ranks. Chapter 2. The Rise to the Top. Eig chronicles Ali's rise to the top of the professional boxing world in the 1960s. He discusses Ali's early victories, his rivalry with Sonny Liston, and his controversial decision to join the Nation of Islam and change his name from Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali. Chapter 3. The Heavyweight Champion. Eig describes Ali's reign as heavyweight champion of the world in the late 1960s and early 1970s. He discusses Ali's most famous fights, including his bouts with George Foreman and Joe Frazier. He also discusses Ali's activism and humanitarian work during this time period. Chapter 4. The Exile. Eig chronicles Ali's exile from boxing from 1967 to 1970. He discusses Ali's refusal to be drafted into the Vietnam War and the legal battles that ensued. He also discusses the impact of Ali's exile on his career and his personal life. Chapter 5. The Comeback. Eig describes Ali's comeback to boxing in the early 1970s. He discusses Ali's most famous fights during this time period, including his Fight of the Century with Joe Frazier and his Rumble in the Jungle with George Foreman. He also discusses Ali's personal struggles during this time period, including his divorce from his first wife, Sanji. Chapter 6. The Later Years. Eig traces Ali's career in the later 1970s and 1980s. He discusses Ali's victories and defeats, as well as his health problems, including the onset of Parkinson's disease. He also discusses Ali's continued activism and humanitarian work during this time period. Chapter 7. The Legacy. Eig concludes by discussing Ali's legacy as one of the most iconic and controversial figures of the 20th century. He assesses Ali's impact on boxing, race relations, and American culture. Top 10 quotes. I am America. I am the part you won't recognize. But get used to me. Black, confident, cocky. My name, not yours. My religion, not yours. My goals, not yours. My soul, my own. Black America will no longer be the American Negro. I've been to the mountaintop and back again. I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. I'm not the greatest. I'm the double greatest. Not only do I knock 'em out, I make 'em fall out. Not only can I dance, I can sing, I can recite poetry. I'm the double greatest. It's not the mountains we conquer but ourselves. I'm not afraid of anyone. For I know that I've been the best that I can be. Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. I'm not perfect. I'm not a saint. But I'm the best that I can be. And that's all that I can ask of myself. If my life has been an inspiration to anyone, then I've done something right. I'm the people's champion. I'm the people's representative. I'm the people's fighter. I'm the people's voice. I'm the greatest. Conclusion. Ali, A Life is a must-read for anyone interested in Muhammad Ali, boxing, or American history. It is a comprehensive and well-written biography that provides a balanced and insightful look at this incredible athlete in person.